Have you ever wondered, is it even possible for Santa to deliver gifts to millions of homes in just one night? In this special Christmas episode, I'm going to explore how science explains this Christmas mystery. I'm pretty sure that you will agree with me when I say that the earth has hundreds of millions of homes. So, to visit all of them in one night, Santa must move faster than anything we know. And physics has already set a limit to the maximum speed in the universe, which is the speed of light, which means nothing can go faster than this. So, light travels about 300,000 kilometers every second. That's fast enough to go around Earth 7 times in 1 second. Now imagine Santa travels at 99.999% of this speed. Even though it's slightly slower than light, it's still fast enough to cross the entire planet in a fraction of a second. Okay, here comes the physics related to this. At such extreme speeds, the world around Santa does not behave the way we are used to. Normally, when something moves through air, the air particles have time to gently move out of the way. But Santa is moving almost as fast as light. That is so fast that the air particles cannot react in time. Because of that, instead of slowly flowing around the sleigh, the air particles suddenly get compressed and shocked. As a result of that, they gain a huge amount of energy in a very short time. When atoms and molecules gain energy, their electrons jump to higher energy states, as shown in this image. But nature doesn't like staying excited for long. So the electrons quickly fall back to their normal state and release the extra energy as light. So this helps answer an important question. What could that mysterious glow in the sky be when Santa's sleigh passes by? At such incredible speed, Santa's sleigh would interact strongly with the air around it, causing the surrounding atoms to become excited. As these excited atoms quickly release their extra energy, they emit light. The result would be a bright, shimmering trail across the sky, but not magical dust, but the glow of excited atoms responding to extraordinary speed. Next, let's explore one of the most fascinating ideas in modern physics and see how it applies to Santa Claus. Earlier I mentioned that Santa might travel at a speed almost as fast as light, fast enough to circle the earth 7 times in just 1 second. But when someone moves that fast, something strange happens. Time doesn't pass the same way for them as it does for someone standing still. In other words, time is relative. This idea was first introduced by Albert Einstein. He showed that the faster you move through the space, the slower the time passes for you. Next, let's see exactly how time slows down for Santa when he's moving near the speed of light. Physicists describe this using a formula called time dilation. For simplicity of understanding, I am using simple t and capital T instead of standard terms. So, in this equation, simple t is the amount of time that passes for someone who is stationary, like us on Earth. V is the speed of the moving object, in this case Santa's sleigh. C is the speed of light, the fastest speed in the universe. Capital T is the time that passes for the moving object, for Santa himself. This formula tells us that the faster you move, less time passes for you compared to someone standing still. Now let's plug in some numbers and see it in action. If Santa is traveling at a speed of 99% of the speed of light, then V is equals to 0.99 of C, where C is the speed of light. If we consider 10 seconds in our time, this gives us, for Santa, it is only 1.4 seconds. Based on this, during the delivery run, What feels like a whole night to us feels like only a few minutes to Santa. Because his high-speed journey happens every Christmas, he experiences much less time than we do during those moments. Over many years, this adds up to Santa aging very slowly compared to us. That might be why Santa always looks the same every Christmas. So, is it really possible for Santa to deliver gifts to millions of homes in just one night? Well, physics tells us that if Santa could travel near the speed of light, he could complete this incredible journey in a fraction of the time we experience. Along the way, he would create a shimmering trail of light in the sky, not from magic dust, but from excited atoms reacting to his incredible speed. And thanks to time dilation, Santa would experience only a few minutes of this epic adventure while hours pass for the rest of us. In other words, science does not take away the wonder of Santa's story. It makes it even more amazing. It shows us that our universe is full of surprises where speed, light, and time can create experiences that seem magical but are actually real physics in action. So, this Christmas, when you look up at the night sky, remember maybe Santa's sleigh is out there racing across the globe, leaving behind a trail of science powered sparkle and enjoying a few extra minutes of his Christmas Eve journey along the way. So, Merry Christmas and stay curious. Thank you so much.